Good morning, YouTubers and families of the homesteaders. Today we're going to show you what we did with our pasture for the winter. We installed runs out of the barn. The animals have been cooped up for a few days while we changed it over, but now we got it done last night. We took a break from deer hunting. And so we got 3 paddocks made. And this has all been used with what they call portable paddock. And I'll show you the reels. Reels have 600 feet of poly rope, electric fencing. And basically what we did is we made one loop around the total perimeter, and then we got an inside loop to separate the 3 paddocks. And we used one reel, and at the barn walls, that's where we would go up to the next notch and then back down. So we got a total of 2 reels running this whole fence. And I'll show you on the wall where they're at, where they're hung. And then when we're done, all we have to do is just reel it back up. These lockjaw clips are really nice because you can put them anywhere on the pole, and they will do 1/4 inch poly rope or any type of wire, and you can position them anywhere around the pole, 360 degrees. And these things are great because if you don't have the pole set up, if you see the T-posts, a lot of your insulators will only go on the front side. There's a few on the back side, but definitely nothing for the sides. And these lockjaws work great. And then we just used a regular standard screw-in insulators. We use these oval type for tight corners so it doesn't abrade the rope. And then we use just standard hockey puck type, ball type. But we just used what we got, and how it was set up previous to us owning this property. And so now each of the 3 paddocks, 2 goat paddocks and then our pig paddock, give them some outside exposure while we winter the cold southern tier snow belt New York weather. Here's our goats. Go mama, just let the goats out. This is the first time, so now they're checking it out. We might have to modify the spacing. We got them low for the pigs. These animals have been trained to electric fence, so they kind of know what's going on, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. There's Bad Boy. He's our main stud. He's got his back scratcher antlers. He's checking out his environment. And as you can see on the wall, there's the reel. I got a little hook and it holds tension. And then we just used a spring. This is how I looped them to make the loop. So I started on one end, and then I would run them. Run the lines around. And then those are our hay feeders. And then this is the shelters when we put them out in the pasture with the temporary. My wife likes using the netting, which is okay, but you gotta be exact when you mow the grass because these really do contact the grass. So I'm not a big fan of them, but she loves them, and it works for us. We're gonna try something new. I think next year we're gonna put them out back where the previous owners tried to log, and it all grew over, and a lot of stumps. They tried to log, found out the logs weren't worth anything, and so we're going to try to maybe put the goats out there and let them eat all the wild raspberry, the briar, pricker bushes and stuff. Yeah, it's summertime, we put the bunnies here. But these are these reels. Portable reels. I picked them up at Kincove, kincove.com. They're fencing supplies, farming supplies. We're obviously not sponsored by them, but it is a great place to get stuff. We've got chargers, we've got, I made a solar charger, fencing charger, and really great company, quick shipping. I believe they're out of PA. I did have a charger that broke down. No problem, warranty work. I just sent it. No numbers involved. They just said send it. Put a piece of tape on the back with your name and address, and I did that, and it came back fixed. No issues at all. They had records that I had purchased it and knew that it was under warranty, and they fixed it, and it's been working great since. So I just tie a spring on the fencing, and then I do the loop, and then as you can see here, when it comes to the other side, I just go up, and I use the nice smooth one so they don't braid. And then when I finish off, I just made a little hanger, and then you tighten up the reel and lock it into place, and that holds the tension. And then doing it this way, it made it easy to connect the electric fence. All I have is one jumper to the top strand on the inner side and one jumper on the outer strand, and that's it. And then all 4 rungs are electrified. It's one continuous run, and we can still use this after the winter and we go to the bigger part of the pasture. Great little tools. These things were only 19 bucks. You can't beat it. The line's a little cheap. It was frayed in spots when we got it. It would break. So you just tie a square knot, it fixes it. Obviously, once this wears out, we'll get a better quality poly rope. But animals respect it. It works. It shocks. Does what it's supposed to do.